Welcome to the channel, everybody! Today, we're diving into the wild world of boxing with a look at one of the most intimidating heavyweights of all time, Big George Foreman. This is a guy who put the fear of God into some of the toughest dudes on the planet, and for good reason. We're talking about a man who could knock you out with a single punch. We're going to break down his top 5 knockouts, and let me tell you, these weren't just knockouts. These were game changers, moments that made people rethink what was possible in the ring. We're talking raw power, incredible technique, and the kind of heart you don't see every day. So buckle up, folks, because we're about to relive some of the most insane knockouts in boxing history. Get ready to see what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, because this is George Foreman, and these are his top 5 knockouts. First up, we've got the Sunshine Showdown, George Foreman versus Joe Frazier. Now, Joe Frazier was a beast, a relentless fighting machine. This guy could take a punch and he kept coming at you no matter what. But Foreman, man, he was something else. From the opening bell, Foreman just overwhelmed Frazier with this raw, primal power. I mean, it was like watching a grizzly bear going after a badger. Frazier tried to fight back, but Foreman kept hitting him with these bombs. Then, boom! Down goes Frazier. First time, second time, third time. Foreman knocked him down 6 times in 2 rounds. The ref had to stop the fight. It was a complete demolition. That fight put the entire heavyweight division on notice. Foreman was the real deal, and he was coming for everybody. Next up, we've got the slugfest with Ron Lyle, and man, this one was a war. Lyle was a tough, powerful fighter, and he came to win. Early in the fight, Lyle caught Foreman with a shot that put him on the canvas. The crowd went wild. It looked like Foreman was in trouble, but this is George Foreman we're talking about. He got back up and just unleashed on Lyle. They traded bombs in the center of the ring. Both guys wobbled, both guys hitting the canvas. It was a back-and-forth brawl, a true slugfest. But in the 5th round, Foreman landed a thunderous right hand that sent Lyle crashing to the mat. That fight showed everyone that Foreman wasn't just about power. He had a chin, he had heart, and he could take a punch as good as he gave one. Now let's fast forward to 1994. Foreman's in his 40s, he's been retired for years, but he's back in the ring against Michael Moorer, the reigning heavyweight champ. Moorer was younger, faster, and considered to be in his prime. Most people thought Foreman had no chance, but Foreman, he had this look in his eyes, this quiet confidence. He stalked Moorer around the ring, taking his time, waiting for the right moment. Then in the 10th round, bam! Foreman unleashed that right hand, catching Moorer flush on the jaw. Moorer went down like a sack of potatoes. At 45 years old, George Foreman became the oldest heavyweight champion in boxing history. It was a knockout for the ages, a testament to Foreman's incredible power and determination. Before the Moorer fight, there was Jerry Cooney. Now, Cooney was a big, strong dude with a killer left hook. He was supposed to be a real test for Foreman, who was on his comeback trail at the time. The fight started, and Cooney came out swinging, trying to land that big left. But Foreman weathered the storm, and then boom! In the 2nd round, Foreman landed a right hand that sent Cooney crashing to the canvas. The crowd went nuts. It was a classic Foreman knockout, short, sweet, and absolutely brutal. That fight showed everyone that Foreman was serious about this comeback. He wasn't just here to collect a paycheck, he was here to reclaim his title. Last but not least, we've got Foreman versus Ken Norton. Norton was another tough, durable fighter, a guy who had gone toe-to-toe with the best. But against Foreman, he was in for a rough night. Foreman came out like a man possessed, throwing bombs from the opening bell. Norton tried to fight back, but Foreman's power was just too much. In the 2nd round, Foreman unleashed a barrage of punches that sent Norton down 3 times. The ref stopped the fight, and Foreman remained the heavyweight champion of the world. So there you have it, folks, the top 5 knockouts of Big George Foreman's legendary career. This guy was a force of nature, a true icon of boxing. He had the power, the chin, and the heart of a champion. Foreman's story is about more than just knockouts, though. It's about redemption, about second chances, about never giving up on your dreams. He's a true inspiration, both inside and outside the ring. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Don Strower 007's channel for more amazing content. See you next time.